Thank you for listening to another episode of the Upstate Golf Guys podcast, where 518 golfs the Cape. We hope you enjoy. Holy shit. The Mets are the best team in baseball, Mikey.
Yeah.
Right now, they are the best
I hope they're not
team
peaking
in
right now, though.
baseball.
Yo, Twitch, sit down, Twitch.
I don't care what you say,
Come on, sit down. So I can
whether
watch the game, asshole.
whether you love the Mets, hate the Mets, love baseball, hate baseball. People are talking about the Mets right now, brother. They're talking about the Mets. Roger's sitting here like, shut up. I just want to golf. I'm just worried about the tea time Sunday morning, and I'm sitting here just watching the Mets just be the best team in baseball, brother. Mikey, what I have to ask Mikey, what is your opinion right now of what's going on with the New York Mets, baby?
They're hot. You just got to hope they're not peaking at the wrong time.
I don't think I've never seen usually
baseball is all about peaking at the right time. Same thing with hockey.
Too soon, man.
Right.
100%. I get it, man. I totally get
I
it.
just hope it's not too soon.
No, it's not, buddy. Right now,
and then we don't trade somebody and fuck up the mojo.
When's the trade deadline?
Well, I almost feel like we just shouldn't make any moves right now, bro. Don't ruin the mojo.
We need bullpen. We need bullpen.
I don't care though. Don't ruin the mojo.
Need tons of bullpen arms.
Yeah, well, I'm on the other end of that, and I say don't make any moves. Don't ruin it. But anyway, let's get into things. I keep burping here. I know. I apologize. I had a big gulp of tea before we got rolling here, and now my stomach isn't cooperating. But I have one of my best buds, RGB, to my left. What is up, brother?
Hey, man.
What's up, guys? It's nice for me to finally get this thing rolling. I know you wanted me to get the ball rolling about 45 minutes ago, but you know how I get going with these podcasts.
I rushed. I was like, oh shit. So I told him 7:15. I got here.
I should have told you
7:30. I know. And I'm like, all right, I gotta get there. I had to stop at the store. I didn't stop at the store.
You should know me by now, man.
Yeah, but when
you should know me by now.
Minutes, I was like, all right, so he's leaving in 10 minutes.
What do you need at the store, bro?
Oh, nothing. I'm just saying. I had to get.
I got some snacks here if you want.
He's got everything.
I'm
Mikey,
good.
We got Mikey's store right here. I got some Airheads over here. So, anyways,
I'm gonna eat some of these in a minute.
I have Mikey to my right, my co-host. What's up, kid?
Yo. What up, peoples?
How was your week? It's Friday night. I know you probably had a really long week. How was your week, bro?
Yeah, it's all right.
Out there building pools wasn't bad.
It wasn't too bad this week.
It cooled down a little bit for you, kind of, right? Temperature wise,
a little bit. I mean, they kept saying that the humidity was going to go, and I didn't feel like
it didn't because
drop
of
it all
because all the rain we were getting. It was still we were getting all the heat off of the ground, so it felt hot, man.
Yeah.
As soon as the sun comes right back out, it was like
start cooking.
Yep.
Cooking. Speaking of cooking,
like pasta.
Speaking of cooking, chef. Speaking of cooking, we got the chef to my left. What do you got going on cooking these days, brother, for the Pitch Putt and Puff?
Let's see. To Friday's episode, I had Drew Cody, world's longest drive contestant. He'll be playing in the tournament coming up in 3 weeks. He'll be on ESPN. He's a really cool dude. He's
awesome.
He's a big cannabis supporter and such. So I recently met him. We had the tournament at Orchard Creek last week. I played with the Helium Collective boys. And that was a good time. Numbers weren't what we expected. The course kind of made some adjustments late that we couldn't make adjustments to. So it turned out to be a pretty cool event. The organization on our end wasn't 100%. So got some other things cooking up. Nothing 100% in stone, but something in the early fall. Stay tuned for that.
Okay. All right. I know you always have something in the pot cooking, right, Mikey? This dude.
You don't call him the chef for nothing.
He probably has 7 dinners right now cooking up as we speak.
You go search his fucking pitch putt puff, and it's like for a while he was dropping an episode a day.
Yeah.
Listen, my man's hustling. My man's hustling. I love it.
You know what it was though? It was to the point where I had the time to kind of to do it, and I was really trying to get the name out. And from that, like what I did too during that though, I gained like a lot of followers on Instagram because I was meeting a lot of new people, meeting new connections. Now I'm slowing it down. I'm going Monday, Wednesday, Friday, get more consistent schedule. So with that, it's kind of like, all right, I got some time. I got JR's really been helping me out. JR helped on with it. JR usually doesn't do the guest.
Yeah.
Because he's playing his PS5. But he's been hopping on a little bit with that lately, which has been great.
Awesome. Yeah, tell me about the new studio that you're setting up over there.
Yeah, so we're going over to Jay's. He had new location. We're out of the Heyman studio, so we're gonna have to find a new name. We're working on that right now. But,
Okay.
Gonna be more of like just a chill little setup. Gonna try to really figure out some of the technical stuff to it. You know, getting a guest on like a TV screen, like right here. Say we have a guest here, have him here where we can look at him, they can see us, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That because he has all the stuff for his gaming, so we're gonna try to incorporate that right to what we're trying to do.
Right.
I got even start live streaming on like Twitch or something too.
Yeah.
Be different
For sure, man. There's so much out there now with the gaming. I have no interest in it really myself to play it, but I like following him. And that dude Sketch. Do you guys know who I'm talking about?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, he's really a fun follow.
It's this dude, bro. I'll tell you, he's good sometimes.
No, he's
awesome, dude.
He's awesome.
He had some controversy recently.
Who cares?
I'm not gonna get into it,
Who
but it was
gives a
actually
shit?
funny, dude. Like the way he responded to it was funny.
Yeah, like who gives a shit? The
I
dude.
think the only game I play on PlayStation is MLB The Show.
Yeah, you get sucked right
I
in.
actually, speaking of games, dude, I don't really do the video. I'll play like in the winter. I'll play NFL, Madden, or 2K for a little bit. Play the golf. Download Freer Park. You can play the golf on there too.
Yeah.
So it's pretty dope. But it hasn't been out in 11 years. But college football just came back out. NCAA 2025 with all the legit rosters now. You don't have to go and download the back. Someone has to create it. You download the backdoor rosters. Everything's legit. The players get paid now. So the NIL, all that is legit.
Yeah.
So it's pretty dope, man.
I'm seeing the hype for the college football. I'm seeing it all over the internet. Yeah, people are playing all night long. It does look dope. I kind of got to get back into the gaming, I think.
Yeah, I was supposed to play 80 the other night and I fell asleep.
Y'all really?
Yeah, it's dope.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That
like,
is
even
cool.
the people I'm meeting on podcasts now, I'm like, yo, he posts, he's like, I got the game. Who wants it? So I messaged him. I'm like, yo, here's my tag. Hit me up.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let's go.
Yeah. I love that idea. I love that, man. That's great. What else is going on, brother? What's up going on, brother?
I mean, you always do. What's up, brother?
What's going on Sunday? Tell me about what you were just setting up.
You're not my brother.
You were just telling me about how difficult it is setting up setting up groups for the pitch putt and puff on Sundays.
So
just making sure everybody gets along with everybody. This Sunday's going to be interesting, bro, because you have a lot of new faces, and I'm really excited about this Sunday. Elord is in. Dude I grew up with. I'm really looking forward to seeing him.
Late edition.
All right. Okay. So just tell me about what you go through, man, trying to make these groups every Sunday.
So obviously I want everybody to have a good experience. So like I always try to pair someone. Like with me, it's tough because I'm usually the person where we'll always have that one random guy that doesn't know anybody but me, or like JR is pretty good with like knowing a lot of different people that jump on. So like we could throw him with him. So but some people like don't want to be filmed or don't want content. So I always try to pair myself with guys who don't mind being filmed.
Right.
So
I get that.
Some video out. But I also, when like I want everybody's experience when they come play with the Pitch Putt Puff crew to be a great time. And even if you play shitty golf, you still had you leave there like, that was still fun. Like, yeah, I lost $20 or whatever, but I still had fun when I was out there playing golf with the guys. I want to do it again.
Right.
And like with the groups, it's tough, but it's not, because everybody, like right now, the group we have, everybody gets along, which is awesome. So I can mix everybody in with everybody. Like I can throw any one of you guys in a cart with any one of the guys in the crew. No problem. Boom. All right, yo, Ant, you're with Bub. Mikey, you're with Fairway, or you're with Hank, or whoever.
We don't cause any turbulence.
There's going to be no issue, and those guys are the same way. And like I could throw you guys. You guys don't really know Kevin. I could throw you with Kev. I guarantee by the third hole, you and Kev got the same the same music, doing all the same shit. Probably hung out with most of the same people growing up, type thing. Like that's how I was with Kev. Like he came on late, and I rode on one day, and we're talking about like where he grew up, all that shit. I was like, yeah, I know him. I was like, we were 2 years apart from each other in school, hung out with all the same people, but just that middle, like we just missed each other kind of thing. But so when I'm doing that, I always want to incorporate like, all right, these guys can play with him. He knows him he played baseball with him back in high school. So I know these guys know each other at least. Like with Farley, I was going to throw you in the group, but I got to look at it now with the changes, the last minute changes we just had. But like I know you guys know Farley from growing up, so I can throw you in a group with him. Like there's so many options with this weekend.
So it's going to be not to cut you off. It's going to be, you think right now it's going to be Mikey. Is Mikey with me? Or are you going to throw Mikey?
Mikey was going to be with me.
Okay.
If Evan from Helium wasn't playing. So we just got to figure out that.
So you have
spot.
me with Johnny, Charlie.
Probably Johnny right now.
Johnny 5 if he's in.
But I don't know. I might put Johnny with Mikey now. So I got to look at it and readjust.
Yeah, I get the struggle, bro.
Because that's the thing. I want Johnny to be comfortable because he's not going to know anybody with us three.
Right? Yeah.
And Scrounge ain't playing this week. He's going to a tournament with his dad.
Because we're off right now this week. Everybody knows me. I love the Golf Week Amateur Tour. I really do. Listen, I'm true to them. We sponsor the Golf Week Am Tour. They sponsor us. We're family. I love them. But when the golf tour is not going on, my number 2, and Raj knows this, my number 2 is the Pitch Putt and Puff.
So how's it feel, Raj?
On Sundays to be number 2?
Being the number 2 bitch.
Hey man, I always got a spot for you guys, man. I know it though. That's like you guys. That's your thing. That's been your thing from the jump. Obviously, I know you guys have a great time, and I always bust balls about it. Like Mikey, you know where you belong, bro. Like you know where you belong, bro. And like Bub, and it was funny because I didn't even say shit to Bub. And I put you guys in the group together, and Bob halfway through the round is like, yo, bro, you know you'd have a lot more fun playing with us every week.
Yeah, no, I get it. Listen, honestly, Golf Week Am Tour, they know how to do it. It's a nationwide thing. I've been through this. It's totally a different vibe than the Pitch Putt and Puff. It really is. If you want to go there and compete and have like that really
tour experience,
test your skills, go join the Golf Week Am Tour.
I almost like knowing people personally when I play with them.
Yeah.
Like
no,
the Pitch Putt Puff is everybody personally.
Yeah.
Whereas the amateur tour is,
but even if
you don't know you're gonna get linked up.
I don't know. This Joe Schmo.
That Adam's gonna. And that's what it is. And
I don't. And I'm not into meeting.
And here's the thing, Mikey. Sure. I got news for you, buddy. When we go to nationals,
it's gonna be
you're gonna be paired up, dude, with 3 complete strangers from. Absolutely. So that's just the way it is with the Golf Week Tour. It's a total different field, though, where when you go to the Pitch Putt and Puff on a Sunday, you're gonna know everybody. Right. Everybody's gonna be busting balls before the round starts. It's a total different feel.
On the practice green. There's people are practicing, like actually getting ready for their Sunday round, and we're yelling across the putting green, talking shit. It's just we're out there to have fun though. Like it's competitive, it's fun. Like we put the extra couple bucks on it. What I added this year, which has been working out really good because the guys who are playing good and don't win, they're still getting rewarded because they're making birdies and stuff. I threw the
100%. I think that's a great thing that you throw in there.
So like JR, for example, he had a great round. I think he shot like a 79. And then Parisi shot an 80 or vice versa. And they got paired with the 110 and the 111. They're right off the rip. They're out of it. There's no chance of them guys winning that day pretty much.
Right.
So then we go down for the skins and they each had birdies. So they at least get to keep their money. It broke down to where Fairway's been on fire the past couple weeks. He did it's tough to hear audio, and he mumbles like a son of a gun. But
Yeah, he does.
he
He's
posted
always
a really
got like a bag
funny
of marbles
video.
in his mouth.
I love the
man,
video.
He's like, it's RGB, man. We don't want to hear this shit. I can't get off the tee. All it is I can't get off the tee.
He's like, he's rattling off numbers. I couldn't even make them out,
Yeah.
dude.
Tell me what might be happening on what you were telling me about on Sunday. What might be happening? You got to push it with him, and you got to get it on camera. The christening. Tell me all about it. What the plan?
He's actually going to be out Sunday. He just hit
that's
me
right.
up.
That's right. You told me that. But tell me the plan. When next time he's in action.
So next time he's plays and you play, where you guys are paired up together.
Yes.
And you're gonna get your official pitch puff initiation. Like he's gonna give you you're gonna have a tough round, bro. Because once fairway gets going, man, fairway gets going. Like
He was all over Bubs the whole round. Bro.
Yeah, bro. You don't get
he
it.
Was like he was like he didn't stop the whole.
And you just gotta ignore him.
It was probably a good 15 holes that he was talking to him about the Lombardi.
Yeah, dude. So
like laying into him.
Yo, you'll miss a 3-footer. Like say you miss it, like I don't know, it's a bad read and you just miss it.
And it don't.
That was close.
It don't even matter what he did last shot either. He's still gonna talk shit.
Oh yeah,
to you.
he could shake his into the water. Like,
yep.
All right. So get to it. Tell me what the plan is with the christening. You got to get going. We go on.
He's gonna. No, you said
he's gonna christen.
No, you said he's gonna say it's like you're officially in, man. You just told me it. You just told me about it. Give me the.
Yo, man, you made it, man. You're officially a member, man.
You're officially in.
I look at you guys obviously as already part of the crew. I used to say I got 10 guys, now I got 12.
Yeah.
Especially now
Absolutely.
I got Scrounge is pretty much full time. Parisi's full time.
Yeah.
Parisi was my filling guy when Scrounge got hurt last year. But now it's to the point where like Parisi's like, yo, you got a spot for me, right? You got a spot for me, right? I'm like, shit, I'm hoping someone's bailing out. Like,
yeah.
It's crazy.
Let's talk about Scrounge for a minute. Let's bust his balls. Does he not have the life though right now? Like people set his tee times up for him. Listen, Mikey's looking right now because he knows. People set the guy's tee times up for him. What else, Mikey? Go on and on. Dude, I love him to death.
Hold on just pays for it. Let me get my list.
Yeah, right.
Let me tell you something though.
I love him.
Scrounge is one person. I mean, most of the guys do too, but like he appreciates that shit.
100%.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I got to give him credit for that. Where he'll always be like, "Yo, Raj, I appreciate everything you do, man. I know it's not easy putting these groups together, doing all this.
Yeah,
and it's not. Like I literally have to go back. So like I'll put the groups together on paper." Then I'll go on my phone and go on Instagram and let's see what I posted for the group last week. All right, who played together last week? So I don't want to put Mikey with Fairway if they played together in the same group last week. I want to try to put you with Hank because you don't really play with Hank, kind of thing, like that kind of thing. So it is a lot that goes into it. Doing the podcast shit now, there's a lot that goes into that. You guys know that. You know, getting the guest on. Jay's been jumping on, which has been dope.
Part-time job, brother.
It is. It's part-time.
Yeah, full-time job basically.
Yeah,
my dad's yelling at me even more.
I think that's why Scrounge always wants to buy the merch.
100%
to support
us. Yeah,
no,
his best thing. And he jumps on. He jumps on
because that's his way of appreciating everything that we do. Because he said the same thing to me. He was like, "Jesus, dude, that's a little bit of work that you're putting setting
when you were
setting
everything. Up the podcast out at the ranch."
He was like, "Wow, you guys really do put into it."
Yeah, he sees it. He's not on the Instagram and social media, but he sees it now, and I guess he appreciates it. And shout out to Scrounge. I love you, dude. I really do. But
he's great when he's on
got the
podcast,
life.
He's like when he in the wintertime when
his
he
voice
jumped on when I really got back rolling with the pitch putt puff.
Yep.
Him and JR would come on. It was like once a week we were doing one, and he's got the voice for it. He's got knowledge of golf, knowledge of just current events and shit like that. So like. Scrounge is good for this, man. He's just always busy.
He drops some good one-liners occasionally.
Right.
Scrounge, I'll tell you one thing about Scrounge. He almost so I grew up with Brad, and we lost touch when he moved out to Arizona. Again, he doesn't do the social media thing. So when I was keeping in touch with all the Sickaway and Troy guys, Brad kind of just disappeared. I used to ask Adam, his older brother, who was on Facebook. I used to say, "Yo, how's your bro doing?" And Adam, he'll say that. I always say, "How's your bro doing? How's Brad doing? What's Brad up to? What's Brad?" Because I truthfully love the dude. But what I realized about Brad, getting to know him, is he almost he almost tries too hard to care about other people. He does the big brother thing. He was
always doing something.
He was taking care of, I forgot his name, the guy that was in jail. He was giving him money to use his iPad.
Being a pen pal.
Anthony,
Right.
okay.
No, listen, that's Brad's way of giving back.
You on a golf course.
100%. 100%. It's almost like I tell Brad, I'm like, dude, take time for yourself, bro. Like,
he does, though. He does his little Vegas trips and obviously gets out on the golf course.
You're right.
Brad's just a good, genuine
He's
dude.
good. He's good. I think he's got, though, like fucking 3 people literally right now that he's like, oh, I got to meet. He can't come hang out with us because he's got his Tuesday night things
bro.
or his Friday night things that he goes to the gym with, I forgot his name, Aaron or whatever it is. It's good. It's a good thing. I love it.
He's got his fucking schedule. He's set in his ways. He goes and hits the hot tub.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? He enjoys it. You're right. He goes out and golfs and does his thing on it. But I've talked to him before. I said, bro.
Yeah, and he's living La Vida Loca, bro. He lives in his fucking mom and dad's basement. He's for real.
I go back and forth with that whole thing. I said, listen, you could make fun of me all you want, bro. But you know what? I have no worries right now. Mom's cooking me dinner, and I know Shelly makes a mean mac and cheese. Dude, the mac and cheese she sent out for us that weekend, bro, was Mikey. Did you have any of that mac and cheese?
No. I'm not a big mac and cheese, so.
All right, well,
ready for this one? I've never had mac and cheese.
You're fucking weird. Okay, you are weird. Do you not like cheese? Like what didn't you?
I love cheese, but I just don't think that the texture of macaroni and cheese is really my type of
to
thing.
not try
what the fuck
mac
happened
and cheese.
to you out on that whale watch, bro?
Yeah, that's weird.
Whale watch fucked me up, cuz.
That is weird to not try.
And I guess in my house we just really never had it though. Like we never ate mac and cheese. Like my brothers don't remember. I asked this question not too long ago, like Thanksgiving or something. I was like, "Yo, do you guys remember eating mac and cheese?" They're like, "No, not really. I don't know." We ate everything else.
Hot dogs and mac and cheese. That was always that was at least once a week.
We ate a ton of it.
At least
my mom Cinderella will say she's
low
guilty
income.
of it. She's guilty of it. We ate a ton of, dude. So much of it was like SpaghettiOs.
Oh, dude,
and the
SpaghettiOs.
Dude, spaghetti, dude, like the beefaroni. If you look back, we just didn't know. Now it was in that tin. It was in that tin fucking.
So bad for you.
So bad for you.
Everything is though.
That's why we're all.
It don't matter.
No, I get it. But that's why we're all dying.
Starting to see this craze thing now where tin foil has been killing us.
Everything.
We cook on it and then we store stuff in it and we fucking,
Absolutely, man. All the chemicals, dude. Even if you see the thing, I seen something recently for like the toothpaste. All those colors mean something.
Yes.
Go down deep. I gotta listen. You guys
on the back of the tube.
Yeah.
You guys need to go back and forth right now with some of the deep. Go down the deep hole. I want to listen. What else do you have, Raj? What else was What else was recently with the conspiracy? You know what I like? And I sent it to you. The tinfoil hat. I love following those guys. What was the one I just sent to you? And I was like, you know what? Go find it. And I said, they are on point. They're on to something here. Sometimes the shit they post is out of fucking whack, but sometimes they're on point, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm onto a lot of. I'm a big conspiracy guy, dude. Obviously, as you guys know. I'm actually pretty cool with XG. So yeah, I don't know which one you posted to send it to. I have to keep looking. But you can go to so many different conspiracies right now, dude. There's the Trump getting shot one. There's Biden bouncing out. There's really a bunch of different ones, dude. Like
it is all about right now what's going on in the politic world right now with the conspiracy theorists, isn't it?
Okay, so go down the conspiracy theories of like the Diddy, that whole circle.
I think that Diddy thing was crazy. I think it was a matter of time before he's taken down, and I don't think he's going to be the only one of those like Hollywood guys.
You think he's going to get Epstein?
I think.
What do you mean get Epstein? Epstein still to this day. I want to fucking know who is on that list and who was being a scumbag.
You're not gonna. And there's too many high-profile and elite
put it
people
this way,
that are
bro.
on it.
Ghislaine Maxwell's in jail right now for sex trafficking, right?
Nobody.
To who? To who?
To nobody.
To who?
Because nobody's serving any time
To
for
absolutely
it. So,
nobody, bro. This shit is like when you say some of the conspiracies out loud. Like, I mean, there's
It's
certain ones I'm
common
not going to
sense.
talk about because I don't want to get you guys in trouble on YouTube and shit. But like,
I can go down to 9/11 conspiracy
Yeah,
theories,
dude,
and it's
like,
like
you
wow.
that's what I really started getting it. Like, I always thought JFK was cool. I always thought like Bigfoot was cool and shit like that. But like, all right, I was 18 years old, I believe it. Yeah, about 18 years old on 9/11. Just turned 18 actually, my first year in college. And I didn't believe like what I saw. And then like Loose Change 9/11 came out, a documentary. And I was like, yo, this shit is so wild. So I got like dove into like other conspiracies. So I got big onto like the JFK. Then I got big into the Titanic conspiracy. There's so many conspiracies, man. It's just a matter of like what of government stuff. You can go into like even locally.
I just all the conspiracies that I go down are like, are they believable? And then it comes out another year, 2 years. It's like,
And it's true.
It's look at what the government's done,
bro. I literally, so
I believe they'll do anything.
People
to
called
us.
me nuts during the pandemic, and I was spot on for 90% of the shit I said, dude.
Yep.
And like people called me crazy, and I'm like, yo, I'm telling you guys are nuts. Like it's and a lot of the times, dude, they put it right in front of you. You just gotta open your eyes to see it.
Yep.
110%.
And think about it though. They call it television. They're gonna tell you a vision. They're programming you. Television programming. So they're telling you a vision to program you. Think about it. They're telling you what they're doing. Television programming.
Yep. So I used to think Mikey was fucking nuts when he was sending me all this shit. And I'm like, Mikey, stop. Like, this was like 5 or 6 years ago, right, Mike?
Yeah.
I used to be like, stop sending me this shit. And I was like, just, dude, I should not even go into it. I'm going to be honest with you. And now the last couple of years, I'm starting to think that you guys aren't the crazy ones. I'm not going to lie. I'm being 100% with all you listeners. Face the facts. Open your eyes. Yep. It is what it is.
You know, I mean, there's some fun ones, man. Like even the Titanic can go back as far as that. Like
the JP Morgan,
John Jacob Astor were all supposed to be on that boat, and Morgan got off the boat, or was it
last minute,
and Jacob Astor died. He had a bunch of I think Jacob Astor got off the boat, and Morgan stayed on, and he had all the money or whatever, whatever the situation was. And it allegedly wasn't even actually the Titanic that sank. It was the Olympic. There was a secondary
they swapped
boat,
it because
they swapped it out because
the Olympic was so old.
Correct.
They wanted to collect the insurance on
There's
it.
newspaper articles about that shit, man. If you look hard enough, you can find. Well, probably not now. Everything gets scrubbed.
Everybody that was on there that perished, I guess, were all against JP Morgan starting something. I can't remember exactly what.
The Federal Reserve.
Yep.
Federal Reserve.
And as soon as they were gone, that was it. Federal Reserve happened.
Mm-hmm. That's when all the hell broke loose. And the crazy thing is, though, you got to look at it too. Hollywood makes it the Titanic. Oh, you got Jack, you got Leo hanging off a boat with his arms up, or whoever the hell the broad was.
Make it into a love story.
Yeah, making it a love story. So everybody's perspective of the Titanic now is, oh, you hear Titanic, you think Leonardo DiCaprio and who was the chick?
Keira Knightley.
Yeah, whoever the hell it was. That kind of thing. Like
that's all you think about. You're right. You're right.
That's what you think of. That's what you
think
it's the same thing with Disney Frozen. Like there's this conspiracy that Walt Disney froze himself to like come back to life at some point when he passed the technology. But now, if you search Disney Frozen, the movie comes up and you're singing "Let It Go, Let It Go." You know what I'm saying? So like that's Disney Frozen now. Like these are the little things, man. I sound crazy right now, but if you like, this is the shit that they do to make it look like they cover it up.
Open your eyes,
and
people.
Now you even have like the Mandela effect. That's the crazy thing. Berenstein Bears, J.C. Penney spelled different. Like, bro, some of those.
Go into tell me about that one with the J.C. Penney's. I'm curious.
So when you were a kid, how do you remember J.C. Penney spelled?
J, a C, and then spelled out pennies.
Penny.
Yeah,
right.
Penny.
Now there's an E in it.
Wait, there's a what?
Now there's an E in it.
Why though?
Because the Mandela effect, bro.
The Mandela effect is weird. I read about that.
That's a trippy one.
Go to the Mandela effect. Tell me more about the Mandela effect. There's one
Ney.
No, what's the other one?
Let me find this video real quick. I know my man XG just posted it.
The Mandela
That's
effect is
insane.
not. I have heard about this, and you see things.
I'm not kidding, man. It's
No, bring
so
it up.
crazy.
Bring it up. Bring it up. I'm curious, man. Come on, hurry up. He's posted 8 million things. I can see you scrolling right now. It's tough to find. It's tough to find when you're going to find something specific. But I'm really curious about this Mandela effect. Tell me more, Mikey. Mikey, what do you got?
I don't know much about the Mandela effect.
No, I just know you saw things as a kid.
Where is this story, X?
I know exactly what you're thinking about, but they're different. I think you could just YouTube right now the Mandela effect.
The moon landing.
Oh, here it is right here.
You can go down that.
Tell me about it.
But some people remember it just being spelled like this. P-E-N-N-Y. It's a Mandela effect. Look it up, or I'll show you here. Here's JCPenney. Here's what people remember. But look at what I just found. Bombshell. Bombshell. This old rusty plaque. JCPenney. J-C-P-E-N-N-Y. JCPenney. Yes. I hope this reaches the right audience. Mandela effect. Found IRL.
All right, you guys are fucking weird.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
you're
look,
officially
bro,
fucking weird.
Watch, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not crazy.
No, I'm intrigued. But
here's the other one. Yeah, and what about here's the last conspiracy I'm gonna give you guys for the night. This is gonna ruin some people's childhoods. So prepare yourself. It's a hip hop related. It's on the Diddy side of things, Bad Boy Records. So did you guys hear the conspiracy of the Notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls? His whole persona was stolen.
Yes.
From rapper Notorious B1 who lived in Mississippi. You heard that, Mikey?
I did hear something. I didn't get too much into the story, but I did hear something about his persona being stolen and a bunch of his shit.
Yeah, so Ant, you're shaking your head, but why would Biggie be rapping about from the Mississippi down to the East Coast? From the Mississippi, he's in New York. He's in Brooklyn. Where's the Mississippi?
Yeah, what the fuck does Mississippi have to do with
because
him,
when you listen to the rapper B1 song, it's the same damn song with a few lyrics changed up. I'll post this and you can tag it in here too, bro.
All right, a lot of people.
Yeah, I heard the same thing about fucking
Jay-Z.
Led Zeppelin.
Oh,
Led
okay.
Zeppelin.
A lot of them, dude.
Led Zeppelin took a lot of the another band's shit.
Yeah.
And just changed.
Jay-Z did too, right?
Yeah. So Will Smith, his Coming to Miami, and what's the other popular song he had?
Sit down.
I'm gonna go.
Going to Miami, whatever. Those two, he had two popular songs. Getting Jiggy with It.
Yep.
One was written
going
by
to Miami.
That was written by Nas, and the Getting Jiggy with It was written by Jadakiss. And it's if you go look at the back of the CD, it says credits to Jada.
Really? That's wild, dude.
There's so much, bro. Like none of these people do what they think they do.
Everybody, look it up.
You
go
got me
Google
on
it. Go on the conspiracy. But with that said, we are due for a little break for our listeners, so we will be back shortly after this intermission.
Intermission.
I don't think the head stop started yet. I think we're all right.
All right, we are back. Are you guys done Googling all the conspiracy theories and all this fun stuff?
Or just don't give a fuck?
Me going, man.
What do you mean?
Or the listeners just don't give a fuck?
All right, well let's go on to the next subject. I have some big news, guys. I have some big news.
Drop this bomb. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I am official. Everybody knows me and my pal, my partner in crime, Paulie Putters, not Paulie Pro Shop. Paul Lombardi.
Uncle Paulie.
Uncle Paulie. I'm officially in this area a rep for Lombardi Putters. As you all know, there's Titleist reps. There is
Why you looking at me?
tailor-made reps. I'm just looking at you lounge back in the couch. But it's pretty cool. Big news for us Upstate Golf Guys that we're official, and it's not just me. This is not just me. This is Mikey as well and Roger.
So everybody just go to Lombardi.com.
Yeah,
and
we're
order that shit up.
We're officially, though, we are reps, and what Paul wants us to do is go around to some golf courses in the area. He gave me a list of some
And
golf
play 'em?
courses. Huh?
Go around to some golf courses in the area
Yeah.
and just play them
And play them. Well,
on
that's
his
the-
dime. Is
that's-
he buying?
that's the plan. I don't know. I know Paulie's got all the money. Paulie's got, but no, he just wants us to be a rep, literally, and go around to these golf courses and just really. I'm thinking of having Adam come with us as well, because Adam, the champ flight golfer that he is,
He can show you how it's done.
well, it's not like we could say it all day long that we love the putters. They're beautiful. But let's be real. We suck at golf, Mikey.
So
I mean, I'm just
They don't
saying.
know that.
No, that's true. In general, I would like
people that suck still have an opinion on golf.
no, that
equipment,
is true. That is
you
true.
know?
I would like Adam to maybe go around with me in a couple of these golf courses
and seeing
and-
as how not everybody's gonna pay fucking $500
for a Scotty Cameron. Dude, you don't need. He literally compared. Adam said that I'm done buying these fucking
You're paying for the name.
name. And this club that Paul puts out is the same club with the milled face. He puts out beautiful stuff. Let's be real.
It's good real.
Let's be real. It's beautiful.
At a reasonable price. That's the best part about it.
Right. It's
You're not paying that 500. You're
No.
paying
No.
200 at max. Even your custom, you're getting under,
$250.
$300.
Yeah.
$200.
To get
And-
a custom club with you got your design, you got hooked
literally
up. Yeah.
lasered on the bottom,
Yeah,
the
dude.
Upstate logo. And
Yep.
and not, on top of that, the dude's a great guy to work with. He'll be responsive. You shoot him a message and you have any questions about a putter.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't give a shit if it wasn't for the fact that Uncle Paulie is who he is.
Right. That's what makes it easy to work with him.
It's I mean,
Trying to grow the game like no other.
he's awesome. He's a good,
So-
genuine dude that is just wants good for the game of golf.
He don't ever collab on my pitch putt and puff stuff, but I still love him.
we'll yell at him for that, Raj. We'll yell at him for that. But did you see?
Go ahead, yell at him right now.
I
Now's
just
your
did. That's
time.
my dig right there.
Now's your time. Now's your
That's my
time.
dig. I took
All
my
right.
shot, Uncle
Uncle
Paulie.
Paulie, you gotta
Uncle
give
Paulie.
Pitch Putt and Puff podcast
Give-
a
give him
good
some-
like and a
give him
follow.
some love. Give
He
him some
follows
some
me, but
love.
give me a little collab. I posted a nice that Bub video, the video of you hooking Bub up, man.
He's
Yeah.
just got. Listen, Paul has so much going on right now. Is
Oh,
what
I
it
know.
is. And I know, I understand from the podcast thing. He has so much on his plate right now. Sometimes it's tough to juggle and cook. Listen, some people can't cook and be a chef like the guy to my left, right, Mikey? Some people just.
Hey,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, it's
He
tough
does
to.
his thing, though, bro. He does a
he's-
lot of shit, man.
He's
all
what I'm
over the place.
what I'm getting
See?
at is the dude. It's nothing personal to you and the pitch pump puff. I just think it's sometimes
He's all
Um,
over the place.
Oh,
yeah,
I
bro,
think.
he's the
I'm
dude's
busting balls. I don't
the
give a
dude's
shit.
the dude's very busy. But yeah, man, he's trying to grow the game like no other is what he's doing. And Mikey, did you see?
I like it for the kids.
Yeah,
he's
his
doing
kids
a
were
lot of shit for the kids.
100%.
No
Mike,
doubt.
did you see the picture I sent you today though of him?
Oh yeah.
And so I wanted to talk a little bit about this with Paul. And I think I'm getting a little backstory of him, and he was very, very, very sick to the point terminally ill. Comparable to, I think what he said was stage 5 cancer, and if it wasn't for the transplant, he was looking at 6 feet under.
Damn.
Some scary shit, right, Mike?
Right.
You saw the scar, right?
Yep.
Dude was open right up. He said, let me open up my text with him, actually, because the dude is a fucking machine. If you saw this picture of my man opened up major implant. I know he was on diet. No, I think he's okay with it. Everybody knows. I think he's okay with
Just
it.
making sure.
I get that.
He just hooked up my guys from Legends too with some putters.
Yeah, he's trying to
sponsoring the
bring up.
Legends pod too.
Nice.
He's exactly. I know he was on dialysis, and what he had was very
Probably
very.
kidney, huh?
It was something. Yeah, he
Kidney.
needed a full transplant. But he said, "Watch this." He said, "You can't kill bad grass," and he sent me this picture. I mean, literally, Raj, dudes. I mean,
Oh, yeah, I got that same zipper, cuz.
yeah. Okay, that's right. That's right. So, dude's hardcore though. Said it was no.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Said the dude. What did he say? What was his exact words though? He said, "Go back to the picture." Basically said, "You can't bring me down." He said, "Oh God," he's scrolling up the way back. Rogers.
Selfies.
He sent me the selfie first. So
Ant said he loves sending selfies,
You
dude.
couldn't get that phone out of my hand fast enough.
That was like you're his wife.
No,
Phone
you
with a side
can't
chick.
see my fucking conversations with Uncle Paulie.
I'm so glad I stayed. I was
Holy
gonna go.
shit. I gotta go in. What did he say though? He said, "Yep." He said, "You can't kill bad grass." I'm looking at this fucking. Literally, he's opened right up. I said, "Dude, holy shit, you were open right up, huh?" He said, "Yup, easiest surgery ever." This fucking guy.
Yeah.
God bless you. I said, "God bless you. You are a fucking machine. You are a rock star, dude." So, actually, July 31st, Mikey, coming up. What are we? What's today's date, Raj?
27.
On July 31st is his 1 year
I have no idea what
anniversary.
today is, dude.
Is his 1 year anniversary, and he said you can make a reel, shouting him out for the year, how far he's come. He said, "Love your brother. Warriors come out to play, playa." And I said, I'm going to do just that on July 31st for only a year, and look how far you've come. I said, "You can't stop me now." You know the song, "Can't Stop Me Now." Dude, so his dude came a long way, bro. He really did. And I said, now what I'm getting at is I'm seeing why the dude wants to give everybody putters, because
nothing lasts forever.
dude was on the brink of
Well, not just that. It just the only way to really get your name out is to give
that's
first.
I already
and
know
then
that.
you'll
I
get,
know
get,
that.
get.
You know
I know
that
that
firsthand.
I know that firsthand, but I promise you that Paulie is OD doing it
Oh,
because
absolutely, just because he's
he was on the brink of death.
Right.
And you know what? Now he's thriving. He's thriving like no one
he's
other.
already on borrowed time.
Yep.
Right.
And,
When's he coming up to play some golf with us though? That's the question.
It might come up in October. We're still on the we're still up in the air for the JPM. There's no doubt going to be
I bet you sent him a picture of your shirt off.
So these guys are moving the mics away. It's okay. Laugh, man. Laugh all you want. I love you, Uncle Paulie. He's undecided. He is undecided about October.
I love it.
October, but either way,
what he's doing is great. I love Uncle Boy.
You're busting on my balls. You're just busting
Anthony
my balls.
throws me alley oops like Stockton and Malone. He literally could have.
Oh, holy shit! Not the dirty on there. There was a couple selfies.
Nothing dirty.
bunch of heart emojis. Anthony's stroking a Lombardi putter. Looking like Tommy Boy and shit. Looking like fucking Tommy Boy. Uncle Paulie.
Tommy Wamargis.
Holy shit.
Uncle Paulie, I love your putter. Hank used mine today. I let Hank use my PS99 a little bit today.
Yeah.
he took him a second to get used to. So Hank uses an old putter, and I said to him the other day, I said, "Yo, bro, not even busting balls." I said, "Why don't you try my Lombardi I got?" He's like, I don't know. I said, "Dude, if you like one, I'll get you hooked up on one." And he goes, "All right, let me try it." And like 3 holes in, he was like, "It's off center to what he's used to," because we use blades. Me and Hank and it's like I don't know. It's at the bottom is bent a little bit to the left. I don't know what you call it, but his is straight up like a hockey puck, like a hockey stick.
Right.
So he couldn't. He's like, I can't do it. I'm like, yo, keep it for the weekend. He's going to play somewhere. I forget what he said. Watkins Glen. I said, take it with you and just practice. I go and then come here or wherever you do. I go, take it for a week and just hit around with it. He goes, I don't know. I'm like, Hank, go take it.
Just take it, yeah.
All right, I'll try it out. I'm like, I need the shaft a little bit longer. No diddy. Because I'm 6'2". The 35 inches is a little tough to like bend down to because the current one I have is like a 36 and a half.
Homie's looking like Trump.
Dude, yeah, I literally felt bent
On
over
that
like
putter.
Trump. Shout out Trump, bro. That was a cool
Yeah.
thing too.
Dude he can fucking golf.
That
The
video-
guy, love him or hate him, love the guy or
He
hate
can
him.
golf, man.
But
Yo,
the dude
Biden would have had no.
Did you hear
shot
what? Did
against
you hear the
Trump.
dig? Did you hear the dig Bryson said? Literally, he said, "Yeah, I heard you say that on CNN." Like literally, he was just busting his balls.
Yeah.
But it was really funny shit. But yeah, listen, the golf tracer, that just shit does not lie, and the dude can pipe him. And like Mikey said, he's hitting from the senior tees now. So that's why he was putting the ball up on the greens on these par 4s, having eagle putts.
I mean, he's what is he? 80, almost
No,
80 now.
78.
78.
He'll be in his 80s if he's
Right,
another.
right. He's still hitting the ball 210 off the driver.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's still got it.
And these old fucking guys know how to putt, dude. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I played
There's
with
something
He's got a
about it.
weird putt though. He like smacks it. He like hits like
his follow
yeah.
through. Everybody's
He's
trying
kinda
it.
Weird.
Don't hate it. Everybody's trying it. I just posted a video of Riggs doing it, and he just hit fucking
seen
9
that.
out of 10, dude. Dude hit 9 out of 10 doing the follow through.
Hey, whatever works, man. That's
So-
what I said to Hank today though when he wasn't using. He's like, I'm gonna go back because we were playing for money. So he's like, I'm going back to my other putter. I was like, yo, Hank, not for nothing, dude. Like, yeah, it's from like Hoffman's Play Lane miniature golf putter. I said, but besides that, dude, it works for you.
Yeah.
So don't
Putting
change
is-
it. Like it's
Putting is all about feel, dude.
it's a
I hear
sensitive
stories.
thing.
I truthfully nothing
That's
against
why
Paulie.
That's why
but I
people
do-
have putters for fucking
Right.
30 years.
I hear people, Paulie, they could look at your putters and see how beautiful they are, but some people just don't want to leave that putter that they're draining fucking 30, 40 footers with. And I get it.
Like
I get it.
I can guarantee you'll never see fairway with one.
no. He's got his Scotty. He's not letting it
This
go.
Yeah.
fucking guy.
Yo,
Fuck
you
Scotty
guys, you
Cameron.
guys have no idea when he first got that. It was so funny because like that was like his really like a big purchase for him at the time. He was debating it. And he finally bought it, and he wouldn't let anybody touch. Like, hey, can I see that? No, he was dead serious. Yo, Mike, what'd you get? So like there was one time he asked me to get his putter form out of his bag. I was like shocked, right? So I go and I grab it. And I always take my glove off the putt. So I grab my glove out of my bag like a FBI evidence tech, and I grab the one end, and I grab his putter cover end, and I go and I like serve it to him, like, and I bow down when I hand it to him. He's like, "You're such an asshole, man," and he's always got a new name for me every day. There's so many I don't want to say.
Fuck
but-
Scotty Cameron, by the way. Lombardi's coming in. You know what? Move over, Scotty Cameron. Paulie Lombardi is he's coming through. He just asked me today. He said, "Do you think my name's getting out there in upstate New York?" And I said, "Absolutely."
everybody we
I
play
just
with
don't
knows
know
about
how
it.
you justify like charging that much for a putter.
For a Scotty Cameron, right?
Yeah.
Greed, bro.
Right.
That's all. It's
It's
just
just-
greed. It's corporate.
And I
greed.
love what Brad said. He said when we say cheaper, it's Paulies are not cheaper, by the way. They're more affordable. Use the
Right.
right words. There's nothing
That's
cheap.
exactly what I said the
Yeah.
last podcast.
There's nothing cheap about his stuff.
No,
That's,
hell no.
I guarantee you it is the same material and the same fucking shit that Scotty Cameron is using. Almost guaranteed.
It's good shit, man.
Yeah. So I'm passing off a putter to my man Johnny 5. I can't wait on Sunday. I just got off the phone with him.
Hopefully.
Yeah, he's got some family stuff. It's his son's birthday, so it's really tough. I said, family first, bro. I said, but if you can make it, I said, I got a gift for you. I said I'd love for you to be
putter
there.
and a free round.
Yeah, I mean,
Holy shit.
yeah,
Johnny 5 is.
his eyes, his fucking. I when
You
I
gonna
said that,
give him a
it's-
reach around too?
no, he'll be in my. You will be in my car.
What kind of pictures you sent him?
I love J5. He's getting a nice red Lombardi 1985. One of his favorite colors. He said is red, just like Mikey. So
Yep.
it'll look nice in his bag. I think I want a 1985 in my collection now. Just like I think it's his first putter he put out. It's the most reasonable one. It's only $99, and I still think it's one of the sharpest putters just because of the color. I don't know. It just sticks out. I was looking at it today, the one I'm giving Johnny.
I think if I were gonna get anything else, it'd probably be that American flag one.
Oh,
So,
the custom American
I do
flag.
like that. I love the P. I have the PS99. I love that thing. I just wish I had. I don't like the red grip, so I wish it was a black. It's black blade. I'm just gonna switch it to.
Paulie will
a black
put any grip you want. You just talk to him.
Yeah,
And
I
you go to the
I
custom.
want the Lombardi name on the grip though, so I don't want to go and switch a grip.
That's
so I
what
don't
I'm
have to
saying. You
set
go
the grip.
make sure you go into the Paulie Lombardi custom shop before you go changing things up because he'll work with you, man.
That's what I'm saying.
He will for sure.
I
Yeah,
know he's listening.
Lombardi's always listening.
It's
Uncle
like fucking
Paulie.
Santa Claus, man.
He is like Santa Claus.
Uncle Paulie can make it. He's got little elves.
Yeah, he's got little elves making
He's got
putters. all
little
fucking
elves
day.
that'll make us everything.
Come to find out, he's got a sweatshop.
Speaking though,
He's got a warehouse of fucking Mexicans down in
no,
Louisiana.
he does not. Stop it, Uncle Paulie.
See Uncle Paulie.
See Uncle Paulie.
See Uncle Paulie. Back to work. See Uncle Paulie.
We call him his little elves, but we all really know we're
Tito Paulie, see Tito Paulie.
Yep.
what is going on in that Lombardi warehouse down there in Louisiana? No, we're just kidding. We really know that you are an amazing dude for the game of golf. Truthfully, I'm really excited for just literally the dude just getting this thing started. He had a major life-changing surgery just 1 year ago. Now his putters are taking over the golf world a year later.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. So
Love it.
you just gotta
Dialysis,
grind, bro.
Stage 5, whatever.
No, it wasn't cancer.
I
It
know,
was something
like,
very.
It was along them lines,
and it was nothing to do with drinking or drug. Like it was just literally one of those rare things that
Life, man.
like you know
Kidneys.
it's sometimes life deals you a fucking shitty hand and you deal with it. And
Feet all over.
look what the dude's grown. Really, from I'm
Yeah.
actually looking at his reviews right now on here. It's just funny, and there's like not one bad review for these
Yeah,
clubs.
I don't even want to know what your review is.
I haven't given him an actual review.
What?
I gotta
You're the king of reviews.
Yelp.
He was yelping Brunswick Green.
I should go.
Anthony Yelper.
He reviewed the Pitch Putt Puff podcast. I got 2 reviews. One's him. I love the 3 questions. Yeah, no shit. You took it for your podcast. Fucking guy.
I really like the podcast, but they only mentioned my name once.
So
Yeah,
listen, Roger,
Oh,
Roger. When I first started this fucking thing, I copied this dude, fucking everything, and this dude's like, you gotta do your own thing, dude. You can't open it with "Welcome back to the Upstate Golf Guys podcast." To the way he, I really was copying it. You should be proud of me, bro, right now.
You came a long way, but you were literally fucking copying. Where I might as well sat in and said I was Anthony.
Yeah, I know. I wrote that. You go back and listen. It sounds a lot like the Pitch Pump Puff podcast.
But it's because it's all you. That's what I told you. I said you got to go and listen.
Listen to
like,
other shit.
different
You were
shit.
but I also you were my mentor, bro. Feel proud.
Thanks, man.
Hey, man.
My hero.
You're one of my heroes.
I'm watching my child grow.
Hey, man.
I'm watching you grow. You're doing great. You are though. Like even with the golfer, I was gonna say the Golfer Game Network, the golf tour.
Golf tour. It's huge.
It's huge. I mean, I told you that idea was fucking 6 months ago to start
Yes.
getting guys on there. You didn't know, and then your big brother Adam told you it was a good idea. So you're like, okay, let's go do it.
Yeah.
But it's a great idea for you because now you got all those guys listening. And now they're continuing. to
Golf
listen
Week
to
Spotlight.
the regular
Golf Week
episode too.
Spotlight.
So it's working
That's it.
out. It's a great idea.
That's absolutely it. And you know, when I heard the Pitch Putt and Puff podcast and I heard my name in that review story with Brunswick Greens,
It's no different than playing like high school baseball or
He's
basketball.
still got the
no,
hard on.
no.
from
What
it.
I'm just getting at though, Raj, is I'll never forget the day driving to work early in the morning and listening to it over, the radio, hearing your name on a podcast. Like, there's nothing. It is pretty fucking cool. So you are right. Get more and more people involved on this golf week tour.
So
They love it.
I remember when I was a kid and I had a good baseball game or basketball game or something, and like you knew your name was going to be in the paper, like you got interviewed by the reporter or something like that. Like you knew it was going to be big. Like that next day, you were up at fucking 5 a.m. waiting for that
Fuck
paper
yeah.
boy to throw that newspaper at your door. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like that,
dude.
I had a game when I was like 13 and I had 2 home runs in the game. And it was the first time I got interviewed and I was a nervous wreck. Like I never talked to a reporter before. And I literally like couldn't sleep the night before. I was like, oh shit, I can't wait for and my buddy was the paper boy. I said, yo, call me when you get up, bro. I'll come right to your house and grab the newspaper. And it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock. I was at his
Bowling
crib.
scores were in it every week.
Dude, yep, always checking. Like you know what I'm saying? That feeling of going to do that. So
yeah. No doubt. Shout out all my golf week tour family. I love all those guys. It was a lot of fun this past weekend at the ranch.
You guys are all assholes.
Yeah, but what's dope though for you guys too is a lot of those guys wanted to participate. Like I see my man Mitch was on there.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
I sitting around at the round table.
I mean,
we were
obviously Scrounge jumped on. Like you guys were doing, that was dope. Like the whole setup you guys had at the course was dope.
I felt like a little bit like the ESPN. I told Mikey that, like the game day in the morning with the ESPN setting right up at the the event. It was a lot of fun.
Are you going to do something like that at the October tournament?
No, the October. I'm going to go have fun there. That was a lot of work, Mikey. As much fun as it was at the Upstate Golf Guys podcast open out there at the ranch, it was a lot of fucking work, wasn't it, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, setting it up and everything wasn't really.
I think we could do it,
but
it was just.
It's just a matter of just sitting down and
getting the Wi-Fi hooked
up, getting people to come and stop and talk and chat. And
I just want October 5th, bro. There's gonna be so much going on, and that's more. I'm definitely gonna push Upstate Golf Guys podcast, but there's October 5th is bigger than the Upstate Golf Guys podcast, bro.
No doubt. I was just saying, like, totally get the experience out. So when next year,
I totally get it. I totally get it. I'm gonna be I'll be live on the Upstate Golf Guys podcast Instagram page.
Dude, you're gonna have some guys in house.
This thing gets any bigger.
Sundays.
Yeah, we'll have a lot going on. I'm just not gonna have any
bigger. It's gonna have to be a 2-day tournament
for sure. Sure.
Oh, we're getting there.
Legitimate right now. We're at right now officially, Mikey. Oh no, it's not gonna have to be a 2-day. We're at I mean, I see. Listen, they just did out of Saratoga Lake. They just housed the one that.
How many people you got signed up currently?
Right now, we have 17 groups, but I just want to get 25 groups total. I have 17 groups.
What did you have last year?
12. Last year was a weird group. You can't compare to last year.
Okay.
A lot of people regulars. Previous years, we were at like 15, 16 groups.
Right, so you're making progress, bro. We're not even close yet.
We're 3 months.
You're calling me Monday. You got to sign up. Dude.
No.
It's not like an auction.
I just would. Tracy was. Tracy was messaging me that morning trying to get a head count from 52 Sundays for the giveaway on how many. And I just said, if you get as many people just signed up, they don't have to pay. It's a simple process. Just go on there, and at least we could get a head count for our giveaway.
I mean, plan on being full, bro.
So you want to get people registered and then pay.
Yeah. Oh, there's an option on there now. Pay the day of. Yeah. We have no problem. At this far, we're so far along. Before it was kind of like pay ahead because we needed the money to get things rolling. But right now we have a little cushion.
Not for nothing. If you want to make it a big tournament, dude, I'll reach out to the golf clubs I know from like the city and stuff. On the side of it,
I am trying
to. If you want to make it a big, like, I'll 100%. Start reaching out to those.
They're always listen. There has to be, if they're coming. The 52 Sundays is doing. They at least have to make a basket of some sort or something to raffle off that will go towards the cause. But yeah, this year's going to be different because of the podcast. I really don't know, Raj. Like, I got the okay from our boy Josh over at Freer Park.
Yeah.
He said as long as there's no booze sales or anything, that's not allowed. But he said he has no problem with vendors set up in that little grass area down below the deck, the bar.
Okay.
So that whole grass area can be used for.
What about the one area right there behind the 9th?
That's not a bad spot as well.
That's your
from
other
the
safe
8th to the
spot.
9th.
So here's the deal. We could put people out on the golf this year. We could put people out on the course. You have the 5th hole I was thinking of because it's always backed up there. So that'd be a nice spot to maybe put a vendor. We could definitely make this thing pretty big. I just don't know. Listen, here's the
put
deal.
People at places where it doesn't get backed up.
Right. Here's the deal. 52 Sundays. Those guys are coming all the way from California for this thing. They're our main sponsor. And I really want to make this thing big and special for those guys. I mean, not saying for those guys. They're making the trip. They do this. But shout out those guys.
Uncle Paulie's on the fence.
Right. Well, regardless, Paulie is going to have a booth.
Right.
If my wife has to run it, there's going to be a shitload of Paulie's putters. And then there's going to be a putting first time this year. We're going to have a putting contest, which you'll pay for if you want to be a part of it. Tracy will take your money, give you a ticket or something of some sort that you're in the putting contest. Not totally sure how we're going to work the putting contest.
What are you going to win, cash or Uncle Paulie Putters?
You know it's going to be an Uncle Paulie Putters. You know there's going to be there's going to be a few of his putters there to give away. Raj, this is what I have a question of. I need your help here for the putting game. Like, should it be if you hit the putt, you win? Like, we'll make a really, really, really fucking hard putt. That's almost impossible.
I say you do 3 level. I mean, because I'm assuming Uncle Paulie's not coming with just 1 putter.
No, we're gonna have a few putters. Here's the thing.
So you do 3 level prizes, an easy putt, like, you know what I mean, tiers of like. Then you give like a standard one out, and then like you give his cooler ones out as you go.
Okay, so Paul said that Paul had a good way. The way they do the putting contest is, say you have like 50 people that get in it, right?
Yeah.
You start with the 50 people. If 2 people or 3 people hit the putt, now
they move on and goes.
They move on to the next, right?
Yeah,
and then you go on to
the process of elimination.
Right? Is that kind of how you do it? Maybe the best way.
I think that's what they do for a couple tournaments, like the old Cunningham tournament I used to play.
What do they do for the little kids shit? I see the little kids doing this shit. The
games. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of kids there as well. So we should definitely should make it big. I do it like. I'm stuck. Like, do I want to bring the podcast in on this thing and like really promote it, or
I mean, if you want to fill, why not? I mean,
bring heads in and really
36 groups, bro.
No, I know. Make it big.
Why not?
Josh said that Josh has whatever they need. He knows it's a great cause, and I told Josh we started this thing originally at Dutch Haven, which is, I mean, Uncle John loved Dutch Haven, so that's why we started there. But let's be real. Mikey.
Uncle John didn't know golf course to save his fucking life.
Yeah, but that's the thing
so
too. Like, because when you probably started, the Freer Park wasn't in the condition Freer Park's in.
No. That's not what I'm getting. So then we started. Just wait. So then we went to. So we had 2 years at Dutch Haven, and then we went to Freer Park, right, Mike?
Yep.
And this was just before construction was going to start. So Freer Park did a great job over there. Tutor, I talked to him prior to the tournament.
1 year at Freer, and then we went to Van Patten.
But I told Josh, I said, listen, we'll be back when construction is done. We'll be back, and this is our first year back at Freer Park with construction complete. I'm really excited about this year, man.
I think it's. I mean, I love playing tournaments there, just because it's a different vibe for me there, and I know like. I don't mind putting first, like especially if I'm playing with like better players, because 90% of the time I'm going to give them a pretty good read, and we're gonna end up doing pretty well. Like most of the time at Freer, I finished like 12, 13 under in some of the groups.
No, I believe it.
Yeah, you know?
So here's the thing: I was just talking to a guy, Johnny, who's going to be playing. Not the Johnny we know. He's in my customer. My he didn't sign up yet, but he is going to be playing.
Sign him up.
No, he's in. He had a good point. He said, regardless how good, you could throw 4 fucking champ guys out there for a scramble, but you still have to put the ball in the back of the gut, right?
You got
You
to
got to
putt.
still hit that putt.
So let me ask you quick. Did you? I'm assuming one of those 17 groups you have locked up for your boy
Adam.
Bobby Fairways and Joey Colcuts.
Well, there's always a spot for those guys. They said they were fucking coming.
Shout out Joey Colcuts on the hole in one.
Holy shit! Did you guys see that?
That was dope.
Yeah.
How about only being within a couple months of Bobby's?
Not even
Like-
weeks, really.
A couple weeks. That was
Yeah,
truly
it wasn't
special.
Even.
Yeah, it was a couple
Truly,
weeks.
and he had
It's a month.
wait.
tops.
Listen, he had some backspin on that ball.
because it's spun.
He put it up. He put it a foot fucking past the ball. It spun back to the cup. Unbelievable.
I've had a couple close calls past week.
What a
week and half.
putt.
I had one
He's-
on 9. I stuck one. Past 2 weeks, I had a couple close ones on 9, and I had one real close.
We're
on
gonna get it.
13.
We're gonna just speaking of Joey Colcuts, he's gonna have a new smile, boys. He's gonna have major surgery. I listen to their podcast as well. He's
No,
getting,
you do.
yeah, they're good. He's getting veneers, and he was talking all about it. He said, guys, he said, I'm gonna have a totally new face and a new smile. I don't know. I guess maybe it's something money,
What a play.
something money gives you, like a nice smile and nice fucking white teeth.
I don't know what that's like.
Yeah, so he said, guys, I know in the fall, he said the Joey Colcuts that we know, he said it might be somebody totally different. Might be
Maybe
That'd be dope if you actually got them out here.
what actually are veneers? What are veneers?
Just like
fake teeth.
fake teeth.
porcelain.
Porcelain.
Okay,
Everybody you see in Hollywood has them.
has veneers. Okay,
90% of them.
yeah. Hey, my wife says that this is a
They
conspiracy.
look like chiclets.
This is my wife truthfully believes that most of Hollywood is just fucking like vampires and aliens, and they vampires as in the words that they fucking juice themselves up with fucking
Adrenochrome.
whatever it is, and like they're
We're going
literally
back to the conspiracy.
no, but how the hell do these fucking movie stars look so good at the age they're at? It's just disgusting.
because money.
bro.
No, it's because they're juicing themselves
Surgery.
Bro.
up with what is it called? Rod, you know what it's called?
Adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome.
Okay.
It's infant's blood.
Oh, it's terrible.
Adrenalized blood.
Is that what it is?
That's why
Yes.
during COVID, all the fucking like Ellen and shit. Remember how shitty she looked? All these actresses. Tom Hanks went.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks went and hid in Germany. Come on, you got me going conspiracies again.
Keep going. Tell me more about it. I'm into it though.
And then he went and hid in Germany and all this. And if you go, or not Germany, Greece or somewhere, wherever he went, that's like pedophilia is like legalized and shit. So that leads all back to the Pizzagate and shit like that, dude. It's it leads back to Epstein. It's all.
I
it's
got
all
some
that.
Googling to do tonight. with
Bro,
all
they
these.
tell
Yeah,
you,
you do.
they literally like they say these people drink baby blood to like keep them looking young and shit. That's literally like the conspiracy to it.
You get these kids into a state of fear, and that fear
They all worship
puts
Satan
an
and shit,
adrenaline
dude.
in the blood, and that's when they
Yeah, remember the
Take
movie
the blood.
Monsters Inc?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I get it.
Monsters Inc.'s all about adrenochrome.
I get it.
There we go, Disney again.
Disney.
Hey man,
Hey man.
can
Hey,
look at all
man.
the Disney people that have been getting popped.
this
for
I'm
fucking
telling you,
child.
this any conspiracy listeners on this is going to be your best video yet. Your best listening podcast yet for conspiracies.
Well,
Mike, you
shout out.
want to do a conspiracy podcast with me? You would, or we crush it.
Shout out to my dude, Day Drinking with Dog, by the way. Speaking
Yeah.
of conspiracy guys.
Yeah,
I
he's
was
a
so
good
when
dude.
I listened to that, I was pissed. I listened. I was like, "Oh, they went conspiracy."
You should have been here for that one because that's his podcast. That's what they go
I
into.
didn't even take a nap that day. I was
He-
just doing something.
He had somebody on. He said that she wasn't even born yet for 9/11. That's how
Right.
young she was. He
That's
said,
wild.
and he had her.
That's the
going
problem
down-
with this world, dude.
go
They
down the
don't
deep-
even teach that shit in school, dude.
Right.
He
right.
went against it. Like he let her go, and
No, she said she couldn't really find too much other than
It was
you know,
scrubbed.
and he-
A lot of shit was scrubbed off the internet.
Right. And he
so
just said,
you guys know the
it's-
Building 6 conspiracy?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Because the Building 7 also 6 because the towers fell obviously, but then Building 6 and Building 7 went down, and that's where all and nothing hit those, and that's where all the records were of the $3 trillion that we lost,
Yep.
or that went missing.
That went missing.
Right. And the plane that they never got the fuselage out of the building. You know what I mean?
And the only person that could fly at that time, because there was a no-fly restriction across the country, was the Bin Laden family getting out of the country.
Oh.
Hey man,
Boom.
Conspiracy theories.
And I'm crazy,
Boom.
but this is all like documented shit.
Yeah, look it up.
It's you can find it. You can't find it on Google. You can find it on like DuckDuckGo or one of those other sites. But yeah,
No, you'll find it. You'll find it if you go hard enough. But all right, into the golf world. Who just won? We had Xander Schauffele
Xander.
take down the Open Championship. None of us had the right pick with May.
Yo, let me ask you guys something. Do you guys actually sit down and watch golf?
I certainly do. Sunday I was watching
Not
it.
really.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you know
haven't
how you
lately.
sit down and watch like a football game, or like we got the Mets game on right now.
I watch. Sometimes I watch live.
You, like,
if
sit
I'm
down
sitting
and
here
watch.
watching.
No, I
yeah.
do. Sunday I was watching.
Bro, I
But
don't ever
lately I
watch that shit.
haven't.
Really?
I don't ever sit down and really like. I'm more likely, dude, to watch like Bob Does Sports or like May and the Golfer Girls or whoever she's doing, Carol and Tequila. Turn.
YouTube
Uh,
golf has taken over the world
dude,
by
I'm more
storm.
likely to watch that shit. Like I watched. So my in-laws are in town, and he's my father-in-law loves Trump. So I was like, "You want to watch your man Trump play some golf?" So I put it on the other day. We're sitting down hanging out, and him and his wife, my wife, are sitting there enjoying the hell out of it. Like, yo, he's pretty good. Like talking about like same shit
With
we're doing, like
Bryson
we're
and-
thinking,
yeah.
and like who's like asking who Bryson is and all this. and
Dude,
that.
Bryson, that blew
How
up.
about, how about everybody wanting to kill Trump for fucking driving on the fucking
On the
greens?
greens,
Oh my
dude.
god!
It's
It's like,
like-
he owns
he
the
said-
fucking course.
That's exactly what he said. He goes, "Well, when you own the course,
Yeah,
and
do
it's
what the
named
fuck.
after you."
When
Do
you
what
own
the
the course,
fuck you
whatever you
whatever
want.
you want.
I love his pod. I
I
love
do
his.
it for the country.
He's got the iPad. He's got the iPad. You ever see his hookup with the
Oh, yeah.
speakers?
Dude,
With
they
his
had
Frank
some
Sinatra.
funny
The memes.
There
Like
was
the-
some good
like-
music overs or whatever.
right where they were obviously weren't real. Where they all like, who was the Trump, the hip hop, the Trump.
Yeah, the Donald Trump.
Yeah. Trump money.
Yeah,
I got
there
that
was
Trump
so
money.
many
It was
good.
really good, but he just loves Frank Sinatra.
Yo, did he really
guess-
come out at the RNC to Many Men?
No, he
That
didn't.
would have been so
No,
gangster.
he
That
did
would've
not.
been-
It
that
would have
would've
been
been good.
gangster.
That would've been
would've
good.
He came out
like,
to his. "It's
everybody's going
proud
to
Yo,
be an
yo,
American."
everybody our age
with,
is
with
going
the
to
same thing that fucking 50 Cent
50 had
did
everything.
with
The
with his
background,
face.
yeah.
Uh,
There was so much shit that we
Yeah.
saw that was hilarious, but no, he
That's
didn't.
how good the AI shit is now, bro. Sometimes you
Yeah,
really
it
don't know
is.
what is real and what's not. Like,
Wait,
you
let's
gotta
talk about
double-check.
go to a conspiracy again. All right, this is what I honestly think with the Trump assassination. I don't think it was either side of the table. I truthfully don't. I think it was just some psycho that it was drilled into his head how much Trump Orange Man is bad,
Sure.
and
I agree with that.
and I do think the Secret Service just fucking
Shit the
slipped
bed, dude.
and just
Nah.
shit the bed. That's really what Mikey thinks that they were all in on, and I know. I
don't-
know it's pretty obviously. I know that
It
the
was their
fucking there
last
was
stand.
there was
I don't
no
think
slant.
Trump was. I
They,
think
they,
Secret
they
Service
tried
was.
smearing him. They tried fucking jailing him. They tried. It's
And that's
It's exactly
that,
what
that was
they
their
do.
only way to keep Chomo Joe in, because they have no Joe can't even, he shits his pants, bro. Like the guy don't know where he's, like, literally I feel bad for Joe.
His wife should go to jail.
Like
His wife should go
I
to
feel
jail.
bad for him because
Elder
this
abuse.
guy doesn't even know up from down right now. They're trying to get him
No.
run the country.
Did you
But-
guys see the meme? Did you guys see the meme? Joe's gonna be pissed when he
But,
when he
okay, so
realizes he
now
dropped out.
They know they can't, after that speech he did where this is supposed to be like his show that he can like run the country speech, he blumbered all over the place, and that's like they knew they couldn't do it with him. So now the only other way to do it with him was to get Trump out. So now they couldn't get Trump out because the shooter missed for whatever reason. Trump turned his head, whatever reason the case may be. So now they're going to go to Camel Toe Harris and try to get her to run the country. But it's not going to work because she can't even, like, she couldn't even look at San Francisco. She was in San Francisco for a while, I believe. That place is a shithole now. Like,
All right, I have to say something to all my black friends out there listening.
this has nothing to do
No,
with
no, no, no.
race.
I gotta no. Listen though, just so you guys know, she put away 15. Look it up.
Yeah.
I think 1,500. When she was wait, no. Let me
she
talk.
held evidence back.
She put them in prison for weed, dude.
Yeah.
For weed. Listen, wait, no. Meanwhile, Trump. Let me just speak. Trump was the first president ever to give millions to fucking historic black colleges Okay, I mean it's there, it's history, dude. And why does he get this name of being like? I just don't
People
understand.
don't know that stuff because it's not the headline in the news, man. You know what I mean?
News
So like,
doesn't want to tell it.
so like with Kamala doing all like
she was locking up.
So their
your
only
people.
move right now that I think that they'll have a shot is if they bring Big Mike in. They got to bring Big Mike in. They gotta because
she wants no part of
Kamala
it.
and Big Mike, Obama out there.
Do you think she could be the vice president pick? Is that what you're saying? Could
Yeah.
you say two
Yeah,
females?
because think about it. Barack wasn't endorsing Kamala right off rip.
Now
and
he
then
is.
2 days later he is. So
She
buckle
can't-
up.
Not even 2 days.
Yeah, because Gavin Newsom
Not even.
destroyed California, so he's not ready yet. They're grooming Gavin Newsom to be the next guy in 4 years. They got 4 years to get Newsom ready. So this is their shot. Even if they lose right now, this is their shot. Is putting those two together, and then it's going to be Gavin Newsom and Michelle Obama.
Dude, he's so cringy though.
Because Trump will be done.
Newsom.
Because the Republicans really don't have anybody after Trump's out. Who you got?
No, they have
Dude,
a lot of
they
faces.
they want just somebody in there as a puppet.
Yeah.
Somebody
The
that's just
Democrats.
gonna read from the prompter and do whatever it is that the donor
That's why
class
Biden was
wants.
perfect. That's why Biden was perfect.
He really was.
And then I'm curious
Perfect.
to see what happens if he does, because I don't think this is not even know if conspiracy or projection, whatever you want to call it, but I don't see Biden finishing. I give him maybe 2 more weeks in office before Kamala Harris is
Oh, she's taking over.
president.
I
The
guarantee you,
president.
she's
And
gonna.
then
She's
Democrats can
gonna
say they put the
she's
first
gonna
black
do
woman
the
in.
25th Amendment shit.
And then I don't know.
Here's the deal. Did she even earn this spot?
No,
Like, is it even legal?
no.
Because there was no primary for the
They're
Democrat.
taking the democratic process out of.
Yeah.
They're taking it right out of everybody's the voting rights hands of the. Of
Did
the
Biden earn the
Democrats.
spot, bro? We can go back to that.
What?
Did Biden really earn the spot?
No. I'm just talking though
You
in
know what I'm
general.
saying? I know.
Right
No,
now with
they
the whole
wanted
process,
Biden-
there's supposed to be
They
a
wanted Biden
primary.
in there because he's more likable than Kamala to get past the
Kamala,
primary,
yeah.
and then
She
as
couldn't
soon
do
as
shit.
as soon as he did his primary,
Mhm.
they were like, "We can't do this."
Bro, Trump's filled in arenas. These guys couldn't fill high school gymnasiums.
No, I know,
and their
I know.
rallies and shit. Like,
I do honestly think she's there right now, and this was expected with. I watch a lot of right wing media, and
I
it
don't
was
watch any news.
so
I
this
don't.
was expected. The momentum was expected when she was announced, and there
Yeah.
was going to
It's
be
called the honeymoon.
Yeah.
there was, but let me just tell you, it's gonna die and fizzle, and the shit's gonna fucking hit the fan.
I think really something's gonna happen with Big Mike, Michelle Obama. I really do. I really.
She wants
think-
no part of it, bro. I
know she
promise.
doesn't, but I think that's their only shot.
It is their only
get
shot.
her-
And
to
do you
get
know
her
how many
involved.
people are in her ear right now? Like right now, be like, you
Yeah,
have
and-
to, you
yeah,
have
bro,
to,
there's-
you have to,
it's
and
crazy.
she's like, she wants no part of it. But
The Barack holding off on endorsing.
here's a question. I don't know
Kamala.
with a political thing. Can a previous president, once you're a president, can you go back and be like a senator or like a smaller office? Or once you're a president and retired a
I
president?
don't think you'd want to because you just.
No.
I don't know. You probably
Is
could,
that
though.
in general? Is that like I just don't know? Can he? Well, so I guess it leads to this question: can Obama volunteer to be the vice president right now, candidate? If they want to pick a vice president and let Obama be the vice president, I know. Could that happen illegally, Mike? I don't know. It can. Right? Is that an interesting concept that Obama?
No, because I think they would have done that with Obama with Biden.
So I know you can't. Obviously, he can't be a president more than a couple terms or whatever. I know that rule. That's
Two
legitimate,
terms. that's
right?
it.
But can you be a vice president now? Come back and kind of. I don't know. It's a good. Email me, shoot me messages when my listeners.
I don't know how that works.
It's a good
I don't
question,
pay
you
enough
know?
attention.
Like, could this-
Cool.
Could this dude be? Could Obama go and be a senator back in fucking Illinois or in Chicago in a city that he loved? You know, downgrade basically.
He wouldn't.
I know it's a downgrade.
It's not in his ego.
Right.
That's
I'm
the
just
thing, it's
I'm just
ego,
saying.
probably. Yeah, I don't know that.
Hypothetically
But yeah,
speaking.
it's a really interesting time for our country, though, just in general. Like, if you think about it, too, if,
Scary.
like, say you were born, say you were like 15, 14, 15, like 2001, the shit you've seen in your lifetime, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're 30 years old right now, 25,
Nothing
30
but a
years
train
old,
wreck.
and you're like, what the hell? Like, you've seen it all. And it's really setting up the future for the world, like the whole way we operate in the next
So
50
glad I grew up
years,
in the
dude.
70s and 80s.
Bro, like, I mean, this technology is cool. We're sitting here doing this podcast, talking to microphones. We can FaceTime. We can do all the shit we seen on Dick Tracy and all the movies we were growing up. But, like, in a lot of ways, dude, it ruined it, man. Like, you see kids that don't want to go outside. Like, we were on our bikes all day. We were in the hood playing basketball, football.
Raj,
like, everybody
let's
was
talk
out.
about VR. Or
Dude,
VR
yeah,
is the
VR.
fucking
Yeah,
coolest
wait,
thing
wait till
ever. But
VR. Wait till kids
Yeah.
start getting that,
holy
dude.
shit!
And I get it. Like, I'm bitching at Ant to hurry up and let's start because I want to go home and play video games. Like, but that's like, I don't know. It's the once in a blue moon. I go and do that. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
think you
saying?
really know. Have you put a headset on
There's
yet?
a responsible way of using the stuff, and then the stuff uses you.
Right.
And these
There
kids
you
today
go.
use it, get used by it.
You know?
Mikey,
Yeah,
tell
I've used
him-
VR
tell-
with Brad's
tell
VR.
him about the. Oh, you have you
The
put it on
VR,
there. It's to a point though where it's like it's cool, but how good is that for society?
No, you're fucked. Dude, like, I played the ping pong and I was put the.
Dude, I'm not
packets down on
talking
the
about.
table.
I'm not fucking talking about ping pong, bro.
Oh, you're talking about everything. Yeah, it's.
I'm talking about this dude is gonna have a girlfriend and come home
Yeah.
and like, listen, I don't need a girlfriend anymore because I got my VR headset at home
Yeah.
and she's my wife.
Or even
And
like
I don't-
that's what happens to
How about this?
Communication skills.
How
expectations.
about the kids that have never had a wife or a girlfriend?
Right?
They're never gonna.
Because they got
No,
the Sims. Remember
The
the Sims?
VR
That's what they're
headset.
doing.
it's like, again, I don't know how good it's cool to us because we can handle it. We had the headsets on, we were laughing.
We were the generation that ran through AIM,
Mets win, Mets win,
Yes,
Mets win,
yes,
Mets win.
Mets win another one,
AOL
baby.
Instant Messenger. I mean, you had a Hotmail email account.
Speaking of AOL,
like we're
day drinking with dog.
Yeah, dude's
That
the
was
only
funny.
dude. My homie's the
Motherfucker
only
still
dude
got
have
an
the fucking
AOL.
AOL. Raj, I'm going to put the fucking email in for like the invite, and everybody's always got the Gmail. It's 90% Gmail. A couple Yahoo here and there.
This guy's like,
This fucking dude,
he
day
goes-
drinking with dog at
he's-
AOL.com.
he's
How many
saying
AOLs
it-
do you got when you
saying it
send
as
it?
he's typing it?
Be honest, how many AOL emails you got?
I've never got AOL. I got a .com, .me's, I've gotten some weird ones,
.net.
.co's, yeah, but I've never got
at AOL.com. Like he's fucking still with AOL, bro.
Yo, it's
Shout
he
out.
said,
been-
he said,
Is AOL
no, he said it was
only
new,
a couple of years?
right?
He said he says I actually wanted to like,
Purposely wanted to do
Yeah,
it.
because
Yeah.
when he was talking about it, I forgot, like, you used to go and get the disc and you got like 1,500
Right.
hours at AOL.
Yo,
Remember you used to leave away messages?
yeah, all the away messages.
The
and
away
aim.
messages used to
They
be
were
like
great.
rap lyrics and shit.
No, well, yeah, or like I'm at hoops at the Y with the boys.
Yeah,
Catch me outside. No,
I was always playing hoop back then.
yeah, you were. Yeah, you were.
Constant.
Oh, all right. How far, Mikey? I can't read. How far are we into this podcast, brother? What does it say there for the listeners?
122.
An hour and 22. Yeah, I think it's about time.
No course review tonight, huh?
I told
you
these
got
guys.
lazy.
Yeah, I didn't want to do a Cape Cod course of the week. I said I just want tonight to
This
be
is
a
like-
chill
it's like a-
episode.
A whole month off.
These are the fun ones, though, man.
Yeah, I
These are
like
the
these.
ones where we just
That you
keep it-
have no agenda. I said that tonight I'm looking forward. Friday night recording, sitting back on the casting couch with my boy, smoking a couple
No Diddy.
doobs. Smoking a couple doobs.
Yeah, we
We
do
got
gotta-
golf on
we do
Sunday.
gotta give a shout out to Butterfly Divot Tool for the freebies that we gave away over last weekend.
Shout out everybody. Shout out
52
Danny.
Sundays,
Skull Golf.
Skull
Golf.
Golf.
He's a big one, dude. Tony over there.
Tony
Give him
hooked it up.
he just really wants a lot of follows. He said if people could give me a follow, actually, that's all he
I don't
wants.
give a shit. Their hats are fucking dope.
Yeah,
Best material.
I love them. The
The only thing I don't like is the fact that it's white.
Well,
Dude, I wore it twice and it's already fucking yellow.
from your
Yeah.
sweat and your
Yeah.
hands. and
yeah, of
everything.
course.
Yep.
That'll happen. That'll
Yeah, that's
happen.
why I try not to wear my trouble off the tee hat is white, and I try to wear it certain days.
Well,
and
that's what's
shit.
nice about this thing, Raj, is we are getting fucking merch that we
Yeah.
can wear once a month and like
Yeah.
it stay sharp, right?
It stays really fresh.
Because we're getting
Got
the
my
hookup.
52
I
Sunday
see
hat
that.
right now.
I see
I
that.
love this hat. This is my favorite.
I can't wait to get some 52 Sundays merch.
Well,
They're gonna
yo,
be
speaking of that, let me plug something real quick.
Yeah,
Go for it.
Next week, we
anything you
got
want.
the Legends Polo should be here for the New York Legends Polo, so I should have everybody's polo here next week from 52 Sundays. Promo code for them is LGC15 for 52 Sundays, so make sure you check them out.
Absolutely, man. I'm
Those
looking
are
at,
my guys, man. Those guys are great.
I'm actually looking at this hat right now as we speak. And Raj,
It's fresh, bro.
I need to get myself one, brother. I need to get myself one.
Yeah, they'll send you one.
Well,
I'll talk to 'em. I'll ask them to throw it in this next package.
What's cool about those guys too is they'll collab with you. They'll collab.
Oh, yeah.
If you want your logo put on with 52 Sundays, if you want the pitch pump puff, if you say, yo, throw me something together,
Yep.
they'll work with you.
We're working on some signage for because I'm gonna try to set up a Legends booth with them at the tournament.
Yep.
And put like a backdrop, like a Legends backdrop, and then do some different things. So
Yeah. Well, they're doing that. Like I said earlier, they're doing they're our official sponsor at the John Marizio Memorial, October 5th. I'm not going to say
good people, man. They're good.
I'm not going to say what our
Yeah, they
giveaway is, but it's going to be our new. We have an official new logo for the JPM.
2025 Lincoln Cadillac.
Yeah.
You're switching up the
That is
logo.
giveaway. Yeah, the logo for the JPM is
Oh.
we have an official, not my logo. No. So the JPM has a dope fire logo right now. It's actually a my uncle was it's a saw blade,
A hammer,
a and a golf club, and then it's got the years that we started this thing. It's a really dope
I thought you
logo.
were talking about the ups. I'm like,
No,
bro, this
Upstate
people love
Golf
this
Guys
Upstate
ain't going
Golf
nowhere.
logo.
Upstate Golf Guys logo ain't going nowhere. But no, the JPM logo, we're gonna collab with 52 Sundays for the giveaway. And again, I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's gonna be a dope giveaway. So get signed up for the October 5th tournament. You know where to find it. It's on my link in my bio. Just reach out to me if you want the link to sign up. It's a piece of cake. Takes 2 seconds. Again, you don't have to pay now. You can pay the day of the tournament. It's $100 a man. That's going to include breakfast and then lunch when you get in. Again, you're going to get a giveaway. Everybody's going to be a part of that giveaway. Closest to the pins, you're shot at some really awesome prizes. First, second, third. First prize is always a book of raffles, a book of scratch offs, $500. Sponsored by Amel's Newsroom.
And by the way,
in-
you get 18 holes of golf.
Yeah, that too.
You know,
yeah, you do get to play with a
You
card.
get to play golf.
Yes, on top of it. So for $100, it's really, come on, guys. $100, you can't beat
But
that.
you're
right?
not beating at any tournament. Dude.
No.
Like
I see
tournament.
125, 150 everywhere.
Yeah,
for
the one I
100.
just played last week is 180, bro.
And don't forget, it's all going to a great cause. It goes to a senior over at Tamarack for a trade. You know, it's we at least try to get $1,000 to the kid. If you go on the website, we have their pictures every year. Tracy updates with their photos, so I think that's cool. We have a running thing there on the JPM website. So a lot of big things going on, brother. A lot of big things. Absolutely.
Sunday though, boys. Let's see what happens.
Sunday.
Absolutely. Sunday.
Just gotta
Sunday,
figure out
Sunday.
Johnny, and then I'll figure out the groups.
Pitch Pump Puff is starting to become bigger than fucking Sunday football, bro.
Yeah,
Sunday.
That'd be dope, but no,
Sunday.
not gonna happen anytime soon. I do though. We had the
Sunday.
videographer out there for the tournament, and I'd like to actually dude, it's so stupid, but like he was doing things like he was taking the camera and like swinging his arm around, but then like you
Yeah.
watch what he cut it and clipped it to,
Yeah.
and it looks cool as shit.
So
Absolutely.
you know a guy,
All them
videographer.
He was great.
Can
Them
you?
running shots where you're
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would like his information for. We have some money in the kitty for this thing. So if you could give me his information
Oh, you making money?
for the JPM. No, I'm saying we have some money to spend.
Because you got to pay Fairway to get him on as a guy. That was so funny.
No, I want
Fairway,
to.
you got to pay me.
That's one of the things with this JPM I really want this year too is a professional videographer.
Yeah.
So
I can hook you up.
give me that link, please.
I'll
Please
send you his money.
send it to me right now. Get on there. All right, guys. With that said, I really appreciate all the listeners, all your support. I wouldn't be doing this without you guys, without this thing growing each week. The listeners,
you
the numbers grow.
You
I
would talk to a fucking
you would.
wall
I probably would do
Yeah,
it
and
you
argue
anyways.
with it.
I probably would,
Yep.
but it's definitely
listeners don't matter.
it definitely helps.
This is as
It
long as he
definitely
can-
helps.
This is as long as he can replay it and hear himself. That's all that matters.
Very true, guys. Very true. All right, I love you all. I truthfully do. With that said, go make sure you vote for the right person in November after listening to this episode. There's a lot to think about, America. There's a
Right.
lot to think
Just
about.
stay golfing.
This was a crazy episode.
just
So we have
everybody. Never mind politics. Just go golfing.
Yeah, we could all
Just-
actually we
Yeah.
can.
I bet half the people already. Oh shit.
No, I know there's a couple of people in the Golf Week tour right now that are cursing me out, but they love me because we're all like-minded and we all love golf.
Oh well.
And they
Get on the Trump train or get ridden over. Choo choo.
Okay.
We love you guys. We love everybody. Thank you all for tuning in to another episode of the Upstate Golf Guys podcast.
You can get Trump on here?
518 to the Cape.
You think you can get Trump on here?
Any day,
We're
baby.
gonna try.
We're gonna try.
I'll DM him.
You know,
All right, let's go. Good night, guys.
it's my boy.
Good night.